Every day, medical professionals face the challenge of 12-lead resting ECG or EKG interpretation. Heart rate and heart rhythm interpretation is a reliable skill, but physicians still consider ECG waveform interpretation a difficult art. CINEECG is a recently developed technology which makes 12-lead ECG waveform interpretation so much easier. CINEECG is software which uses the standard 12-lead ECG data for input and relates this data to the heart anatomy. CINEECG reconstructs the heart activation and turns the ECG graphs into an electrical pathway within the heart. In the anatomical structure used by CINEECG, we can identify the right ventricular chamber, the left ventricular chamber, the septum, etc. In this case, you're looking at the four-chamber view, which shows the heart from a frontal perspective. If the heart performs normal, the CINEECG shows a distinct electrical pathway. First, the normal electrical pathway follows the initial QRS septal activation. Second, the QRS moves towards the left free wall and the left base. Finally, the T wave moves towards the apex. CINEECG also uses different views to look at the anatomical structure: the left anterior oblique or LAO and the right anterior oblique or RAO. And here, the normal CINEECG is shown in these three views. CINEECG supports identification of cardiac disorders. We now show you two examples. In the case of a left bundle branch block, the CINEECG pathway is different to normal. First, the initial QRS moves towards the right apex, which differs from normal. Second, the remaining QRS moves towards the left free wall and left base, which is similar to normal. And finally, the T wave moves in the reverse order and not to the apex as in normal. And in the case of a right bundle branch block, the CINEECG pathway is again different. First, the initial QRS follows the septal activation as in normal. Second, the remaining QRS stays in the septal region as the right ventricular wall is late activated, which is different from normal. And finally, the T wave moves to the left again, showing a not normal direction. CINEECG supports physicians in presenting the ECG data in multiple views to make ECG interpretation easier. This video just showed you the tip of the iceberg of CINEECG ECG interpretation possibilities. We hope you find this video interesting, and we want to thank the team of the EKG Guy for their support in making ECG interpretation easier and better. There's more to see in the ECG. If you want to learn more, please visit CINEECG.com.